Well, the regular season is over,
Oh.
and it is now time for the playoffs.
Ooh.
I feel like the season went by really quickly, but also at
did.
the same time, it went by really goddamn slow. I don't know how that works, but
all those
it
injuries.
was. It just was.
Yes.
But on the moon watching are all the teams that did not make the playoffs.
Yep.
That's a lot of teams.
Hey, and some of them didn't mind it.
Yeah.
Some of them,
Like your
like
Cowboys.
me, I didn't mind it. We had Dak out. Might as well go for a top 10 pick, baby.
Now, I'll say this. For my Chicago Bears, when we were in that 6-game losing streak, I thought we were going to end up on that moon-watching party at the end of the regular season. But, no, we're in the playoffs. We still have some fight left in us, and we'll get into those picks later on.
Yes.
But we have to shout out for the very last time our top 10 performers from the previous week, for week 17, and our top 10 overall.
Yes.
So our top 10 from last week is Dixon's, who has 15 points. We have
shit.
Yankees fan who has 15 points. Congratulations, Yankees fan.
Good shit, boys.
Elite Trubisky at number 3 with 15 points. And then number 4 is our moderator, Corrupt, who also has 15 points.
Gotcha.
At number 5 is Vegas Raider 11 with 15 as well.
Good shit. We have 6th place was Bears fan 2006 with 15 correct. 7th place we have Bears fan 52 with 15 correct. Oh my god, all these Bears fans. Flores in 8th place with 15 correct. Tighten up with 15 correct. And then JM 21 in 10th place with 15 correct. Oh my god, a lot of people only got one game wrong. Good shit, boys.
So, like, you guys ended the season on a good note here in week number 17.
Yeah.
And now, our top 10 overall for the season, okay?
Ooh.
Number 1 and winner of the Pigskin Pick'em League for 2020 is Bears fan 2006 with 186 points.
He beat everybody. He beat the next closest person by 4.
That's you had an incredible season, man.
And I just want to give you a shout out. Thank you for emailing us.
Yes, appreciate that, man. Right off the hop, thank you. So he wins the grand prize. So there you go. Number 2 is Nicolum with 182. Number 3 is, what was this again? Not Silent Guy.
It's not actually Silent Guy. It's Slint.
Slint Guy with 180 points. We were saying his name wrong all season long. Number 4 is Vay the Villain with 180 points. And let's see, number 5 is Dixon's with 179.
Nice. 6th place we have Yankees fan right there with 179. Good shit. David 2 in 7th place with 179. Aaron Rodgers in 8th place with 179. And Bears with 179. And then 10th place, C. Bryant 43 with 178.
So you guys had the 10. You 10 had the best of anyone all season long.
Good shit, boys.
There you go. And we'll see you guys next season. Good shit. Appreciate you, everybody who participated in the Pigskin Pick'em.
Yes.
And in the Eliminator Challenge as well. But that does it.
That's it for the regular season.
That's it for the regular season. And we're now on officially to the playoffs. Are you guys ready? You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, let's get ready for the picks.
Let's get it.
And we're going to start off here for our first game. It's going to be the Indianapolis Colts hosting the Buffalo Bills. This is an early game on Saturday.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Buffalo, actually, remember, they are going to actually have fans for the first time all year.
Bills Mafia.
Yes.
They are 6.5 favorites here at home, and the over-under is 51.
Oof.
So this is going to be an incredible matchup to see
Yes,
because you have Josh Allen, who's an MVP candidate this year. Fantastic.
Definitely.
That offense was rolling. They were the things that was getting it done for the Buffalo Bills this year, not the defense. And they're going up against one of the top defenses in the NFL this past season in the Indianapolis Colts.
Yep.
So it's a great dynamic in this matchup here. And who do you have?
This one, I'm going to go and I'm going to ride it with the Bills, man. Josh Allen, I think, still has something to prove. Even after they clinched the division, they said, nope, we still have something to prove. In the last game of the season, they really couldn't really gain any ground. They said, nope, we still want to have something to play for. I'm going to go with the Bills.
I will be going with the Buffalo Bills as well. Josh Allen just rolling too much, man. And even though this defense for the Indianapolis Colts is one of the best, and yeah, sure, they have a chance in this game, even on the road in the playoffs. But, man, just something about Josh Allen just really, really special this year with Stephon Diggs. So I'm going to go with the Bills.
And look, at Miami had one of the top defenses of Week 17. They demolished.
Absolutely destroyed them. So we're going with the Buffalo Bills.
Yes, sir.
And now on to our second game on Saturday. Is Seahawks hosting the Los Angeles Rams. And the Seahawks are 3.5 favorites here at home.
Yep.
The over-under is 42.5.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised it's just 42.5. Well, these teams have played multiple times. Obviously, they're division rivals. They've had some great games. Great games. Now, hopefully, Jared Goff should be back for this game. That's what they're saying.
Right.
Cooper Kupp has already been activated off IR.
Okay.
Or COVID, sorry.
That's huge.
Yeah.
All right, so in this one, I'm going to go with, at home, the Seattle Seahawks. Going with the Seahawks.
Yeah, I am too. It's going to be questionable to see how the thumb, because it is his throwing thumb, how it's going to look. So I'm going to go Seattle to win this game.
Over-under is 42.5. I'm going to go with the over.
I'm definitely going to go over. I'm surprised it's only 42.5.
All right, so we're going with the Seahawks. We're unanimous there.
Yeah.
And by the way, these first two games, we're going to be streaming these first two games.
Yes, sir.
Colts, Buffalo, Rams, Seahawks.
Should be good ones.
This next game, the last game of the night, is going to be Buccaneers at Washington. We will not be streaming this game.
No.
Washington is at home.
Yeah, because remember they won the division.
That's incredible.
That's what they said. Like they, even though they are what is their record? 7-9.
They're at home.
They still host a playoff.
They're hosting an 11-5 Buccaneers team.
That's tough.
But the Buccaneers are 8.5 favorites here on the road. The over/under is 45. Who you got?
Oh, I was cheering. Me and you both were cheering for Washington to make it to the dance, make it to the final tournament. But I'm going to go Bucks here to close it out. I'm sorry, Alex Smith and them. I don't think they have enough. Now I know Mike Evans might be questionable. He had that hyperextension of the knee, but they still have a lot of weapons. So give me the Bucks.
I'm going with the Bucks as well, but there's just something about Washington that I want to root for. You know, I love that defensive unit.
Yeah.
And Alex Smith is a good story. And I mean, if he goes out there and he balls out against the Buccaneers, that'd be pretty dope to see that.
That'd be awesome.
And Mike Evans, that was tough seeing him get hurt last week.
Yeah, that I hate to see it, man. Fuck, he was having such a great season.
He was. All right, so we're both going with the Bucks, unanimous. That does it for Saturday. Now on to the Sunday games. And we start things off with a rematch from a playoff matchup last year. And that's the Tennessee Titans hosting the Baltimore Ravens.
Yep.
And the Titans here are actually the underdogs to the Ravens, who are 3.5 favorites. The over-under is 54.5. I'm surprised Baltimore is actually the favorites here. They're both 11-5, right?
Yeah.
But, man, you remember what happened last year.
Well, Derrick Henry had a feast, and they shut down that running game from Baltimore.
Yeah.
Or especially.
Do you think more of the same here?
I think so, actually. You know what? I'm going to go Titans. Like, Derrick Henry, shout out to Derrick Henry, 2,000 yards. This only second Titan to ever do it. So I'm going to go Tennessee to win this. Now, I think they did play early in the season.
They played early in the season, and the Titans won 30-24 in overtime. So that was in that game. I remember A.J. Brown started going off late for them.
Yes. So I'm gonna stick with it. Like, I'm gonna stick with the Titans to run down their throats, keep that offense off the field, and win this game against Baltimore. And this is in Nashville.
Yep.
Come on.
I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans here at home as well. So we're unanimous again. The over-under is 54.5. I think I'll go with the...
I might go under.
I'm going to go under, too.
Yeah. Damn, why do they have that one so high? I'm confused.
All right, so we're both unanimous in all these games so far.
Oh, shit.
Now on to the 3:40 game for us here in Central Standard Time. And it's my Chicago Bears hosting the New Orleans Saints. And the Saints are 10-point favorites. This is the biggest spread so far of the weekend. And 47 is the over-under.
Wow.
So the Chicago Bears, we lost Week 17 to the Green Bay Packers. We lost Raquan Smith, and it looks like he's not going to play with an elbow injury. Jalen Johnson was limited in practice as of Wednesday, so that's a good sign. We really need him. And Darnell Mooney, he did not practice, so I don't know if he's going to be able to play. And he was having a fantastic season.
He was.
And even in Week 17 against Green Bay, he was destroying them. Mm-hmm. So with not having Raquan Smith is a fucking massive blow to our defense against the New Orleans Saints. And for the Saints, they're lucky that they're playing on Sunday. Why?
Because Alvin Kamara is eligible to come off the COVID list and play on Sunday.
Shit, if this was on Saturday, go.
You know they probably did that on purpose.
Probably.
And Michael Thomas did practice too.
Yeah.
He practiced today.
And now, listen, for the past month or so, I keep repeating myself. I feel like I'm more disappointed and upset with our defense as opposed to our offense. Our offense started scoring, and over 30 points a game, and even against Green Bay, I mean, they were holding on to possession of the ball for a long period of time, keeping Aaron Rodgers out the field as much as possible. We were converting on third down, fourth downs even.
Yeah.
Trubisky had a couple of boneheaded plays, right, and that interception late. But for the most part, we were looking pretty damn good. Dave Montgomery got hurt a little bit in that game. Came back and still feasted.
He's good, right?
Yeah, I think should be good. So, look, I don't know. Our defense right now, we're not getting any kind of pass rush, really. We're not making big plays. Against Green Bay, we dropped 3 interceptions. One went right through Eddie Jackson's hands.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you got to make those plays, man. Get it together. And Chuck Pagano is absolutely horrid. He is so fucking bad. So bad, it's almost as if he's doing it on purpose. Just ridiculous. I wouldn't be surprised if they have fucking Danny Trevathan covering Michael Thomas in a slant route.
If that's a fucking... Oh, my God.
But anyway...
I would fire him right at halftime if that happens. Jesus.
So... I'm going to go with the Saints here. You go in my head. I'm going to go with the Saints to win this game. They should win. Unless our team, especially on the defensive side, can get their head out their ass. Chuck Pagano, I'm calling you out specifically.
Yep.
And we can get that pass rush on Drew Brees. And we can run it down their throats and take care of time possession like we were doing against Green Bay. Just not fuck it up. And maybe make some touchdowns as opposed to just nothing but field goals.
Yeah.
I think this could potentially be a really close game with us having an opportunity to win with the Carlos Santos fucking field goal, who's been fantastic. He had a Pro Bowl season, man. That dude was a beast for us.
He was great, finally.
So I'm not going to say we don't have a chance, but I will be going with the Saints. But come on, Bears, let's go. If we can just do what we know what we're capable of, and we've played the Saints before in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Remember that last time we played them? Remember back when we made that run for the Super Bowl? Hey, man, we can do that again. Let's go, Bears. Come on. But I'm going to go with the Saints, being unbiased here.
Yeah. I saw a stat the other day talking about Eddie Jackson a second ago. He has no interceptions this year.
Yeah.
That's the first time he's never had an interception in his career.
He regressed with the tackling and everything. Just not very good this year. Not the greatest season with Eddie Jackson this year.
Yeah. And I'm going to say this, man, that if they're... See, the Bears, one thing is I saw in the Packers game, they were beating y'all deep down the field a lot, right?
Yeah.
Just carving y'all up. This thing with the Saints, I know they have Drew Brees, right? But Drew Brees was number 1 in the league, I think, in short passes, quick attempts, quick passes. So I don't think they're going to go deep on y'all that often. Now, obviously, Michael Thomas has been hurt a lot of the years, so maybe that could have something to do with it. But he's an amazing route runner, so they usually just throw it to him quick anyways. So if y'all could just play good defense, maybe finally get some pass rush on him, y'all have a chance. Y'all can. But I am going to go Saints here. I'm not sure, like you said, your defense hasn't been able to get that pass rush lately. So
against the spread, I will go with the Chicago Bears. And the over-under is 47. I'm going to go with... I'm
going to go over. Well...
I'm going to go under. I'm going to go under.
I might go over.
Keep it under. We have a chance.
That's
true.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, so we're still unanimous in all these picks so far. Now heading to the last game on Sunday night, and this is the Cleveland Browns on the road against the Pittsburgh Steelers, an AFC North rivalry. This is going to be a fantastic game to watch, to stream. I can't wait for this.
Should be
the
good
Steelers are 6-point favorites against their division rival.
Yep.
And the over-under is 47.5.
Okay.
Now, there's something interesting happening with the Cleveland Browns this week.
They're getting spikes upon COVID cases right now. Their head coach is going to be out. He got COVID. And I think a few other people have. But they've been doing virtual meetings. And as of right now, the game is still on. And I think all tests that came back today were negative. Okay. So thank God, and hopefully that keeps going.
All right, so let's say this game takes place. Everyone's playing. Who you got?
This one's interesting because we just watched these two teams play.
Right.
They literally just played a week ago.
But the Steelers didn't have their starters.
Exactly. And that game was what? What was the score? 24-22. They barely beat the Steelers without Big Ben and their starters. I'm sorry. I know the Steelers haven't been playing that great. A lot of people all last few weeks have been saying, they're going to be a first round exit. They're not going to be it. They were overrated. But you know what? I'm going to go with the Steelers to win this game. Without Big Ben, Big Ben's been banged up a lot too, so I'm going to maybe chalk that bad play up to that. But James Conner's back. Hopefully Juju and them can get their shit together and stop dropping passes. I'm going to go Steelers to win this at home.
The last time they played was on week 6, October 18th, and the Steelers beat them 38-7.
Yep.
Connor had 101 yards rushing. Claypool went off in that game. He had a pretty good game. So, you're going Steelers?
Yeah. I'm just not sure if I can trust them against the starters.
Okay. All right. I'm not. We're finally different. I'm going with the Cleveland Browns.
You going Browns?
I'm going Browns. Give me the upset.
I like it. Okay.
Going Browns. Going to go with them. And I want to see them win a playoff game. That would be huge for them. I think we were told that the last time they won a playoff game was in the 90s, I think, or something like that.
Well, I know the last time they went was 2002.
So something like that. So it's been a very, very long time.
Jeez.
I would love for the Browns to win. I'm going to go with the Browns. Dog check. Let's go.
Hey, I wouldn't mind that.
Hey, we'll be streaming this game, so that should be fun.
Come hang out with us, guys.
All right, we're finally different.
Finally.
Going Browns.
Okay.
You're going with the Steelers.
I am. And guys, remember, we're streaming 2 games on Saturday, the Bills and Colts, and the Rams and Seahawks, and then all 3 games
on Sunday.
A triple fucking header.
So come hang out with us for those streams. Hopefully we see you guys there, and we'll have some fun this weekend.
Yeah.
And that's our picks for the wild card weekend. Let us know who you guys have. And for those who are watching the premiere, thank you guys for coming through. And smash that like button. And for those who are watching the replay, thank you guys as well.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to everybody's teams. Man, Chicago Bears, it's going to be really intense. It's going to be so intense. So come for that stream because I'm going to be going crazy.
If y'all can go on a Cinderella run.
Come on, man. I was going nuts against that Green Bay game. In that Green Bay game on Discord, it was going
I can
crazy.
only imagine.
So we'll see you guys then.
All right, later, guys.
Take care. Bye-bye.